Should teacher pay be comparable to that of football players or actors? How do you feel about individuals who are in the entertainment business being paid more than those who educate our youth?
I think the one thing I think a lot of people forget is how hard teachers work. But a lot of times people think that athletes only work hard during the season, that they don't have a lot to do. Athletes work hard too. It's a year-round deal, and they're always traveling. They have a lot to do. So both professions work really hard. The thing that bothers me is that I think it says a lot about what our society values the most. I know that when people go to athletic events, they pay big money for tickets and all that, so there's a lot of money generated in advertising and all the things that go with that. But I still think it says a lot about our society and what we pay teachers comparatively, because it's not even in the same ballpark. And you know, it's I think a sad statement to what we value most, and that's probably the most disappointing part of it.
I think that teachers definitely should be paid the same, if not more, as than people that play like football or any sport. Just because it's more, I feel like it's more important for kids at this time to have that education and have the kind of like experience with a teacher that they need. But if that teacher's not getting paid a lot, that teacher's not going to like their job, and eventually I feel like teachers are going to just stop caring so much about their job that it's just not going to be like, they're just not going to try anymore. And I feel like it doesn't seem important to people in this society for the teachers to be paid more, just because they don't entertain people. They don't get like the kind of entertainment from teachers that they do from football players or sports players. So.
I think that teachers should be paid more than athletes and superstars, because teachers have a more prominent role in this society. Like, every day your child is in the hands of another person, and you watch a TV show and you see someone throw a ball and they get paid six figures, when teachers are getting paid 6 dimes to be here every day to care for 30 children or more, 4 blocks.
Okay, so I find it extremely frustrating that we do have, musicians and actors and so forth that are being paid millions and millions of dollars, when many educators have to have more than one job just to, live a comfortable lifestyle. Do I think that I deserve millions every month? I wouldn't say that, but I do find that if you're comparing our wages in terms of even, the wages of doctors and lawyers and so forth, I think that there needs to be an increase, just because we're the ones that are educating them and preparing them for those also very challenging positions.
I don't necessarily think teachers' pay should match athletes' pay, because athletes are very, very talented, but I do think that teachers' pay should be heavily increased. And the athletes might be getting paid way too much based on their talent. They don't know what to do with their money.
I think that teachers should be paid a comparable salary to anyone. Teaching makes every profession possible. Somebody had to teach a football player how to play football. Somebody had to teach the doctor how to operate. Teachers make everything possible, and we get the least amount of money. If you want the best football player, you recruit him, you go after the rookie, you offer him millions of dollars. If you want the best teacher, you pay her nothing. What sense does that make? There is something really wrong with our country and the educational system.